Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Today we'll do a special reading. As you know, special readings are the one required by you, loves, and at the same time they are timeless readings. Will you succeed in fulfilling your purpose during current lifetime, or is now only preparation for the next life? Let's see, loves. Many of you have been questioning this, but yes, always we are here to support and respond to your questions. And again, will you succeed in fulfilling your purpose during current lifetime, or is now only the preparation for the next? We already done some zodiac signs, and surprisingly saying that everyone is so much different. But let's see how is yours, Taurus. Keep in mind also it's a general energy. Might highly resonate with you. These messages might be here and there a message for you. Queen of Cups, Strength, Nine of Wands, and Five of Pentacles, and the Wheel. I feel here the universe sends you a lot of messages, and it's telling you that it's not okay to be where you are, or it's not okay to stay and tell yourself everything will be okay. Because I'm hearing there is a Taurus here who's telling them, it's like you are telling yourself, everything will be okay. I just need to hang in here. And Spirit says, will be okay if you are... It's like somebody here is kind of bringing compassion. Like my parents or our parents always been going through struggles. So I'm no exception. That's not the thing here. Spirit says, this is something else, because the universe gives you a lot of signs to be followed. Let's see. I might also speak about a Taurus who is a single parent, or someone who's been raised by a single parent. The Fool, first card, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Chariot. So look at here, we have three cards that are moving cards. So the universe tells you that you don't need to do whatever and whomever done in the past, or your parent or your significant others or things like that. Because past is not where you are going towards, but more likely looking towards the future. Yes, there is a little anxiety here. What's next? Spirit says, don't worry. Worrying too much with no action is not the case. There is something here that Spirit says, you gotta take the new route. You don't need to stay just because someone stayed or someone done certain things. You don't need to follow that path. You don't. And this doesn't feel that it's about weakness or giving up too quick. That's not the case. All right, loves. Because the universe wants you to move forward. And you know that. You kind of know. But there is still some kind of resistance here. Why we have here the Nine of Swords? The Hermit. Maybe it's a different way. Or maybe there is something out there. Yeah, look at here. You you kind of keep looking backwards, or maybe you asking, what is the lesson here? Or what should I learn from here? Or is this suiting me? But look at here, the devil underneath. You don't need, again, you don't need to be like others or like someone out there. Just because someone here gone through struggles, you don't need to. Just because someone done certain things they thought at that time are good, you don't need to. Okay? Because this is definitely here about family. It's kind of like family sticks together, or family gotta be this way, or something like that. It's time for change. And for some of you, you will know that you don't need to follow your family roots, or how everyone, or how your family done, or how your mother or father done this. You gotta do your way. Because, excuse me, because too many people come to me and say, well, you know, my family done. Just because you are blood related to someone doesn't mean that you need to follow whatever it is. Because you are a soul that decided to come in this family. Because that was the best way to come here, through that family. You don't need to follow the path of everyone in the family does, or how everyone does it. And probably you hear that quite a lot. 6 of Cups here. Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of putting behind the things. You don't, it's kind of like some people feel like, well, memories and events are family related. You could have great memories on other level, on other ways. And you clearly know that you don't want to be someone like been in the past, or something here that have been done in the past. Yeah, absolutely. But another thing here, there's a little conflicted energy here between the new you and the old you. Because look at here, these are two very different knights. The slow and the fast. There's definitely here speaking about taking responsibility for your own actions, for what you know, for what you don't know, and how you can take the risks, or how you can move forward. Okay? It's kind of like the pattern of being here could be changed by you. Yes, you can learn from others' mistakes and not repeat them, or you could go again. There's something like that. Absolutely. 8 of Cups. Walking away through it. There's something here like somebody here is like, I don't understand why should be this way. Well, you don't need to. Sometimes you just need to trust the journey. The full energy here, speaking of, 8 of Swords. It's like, don't stay small, or don't keep yourself small. Don't victimize yourself, or don't let someone to victimize you. Because the way you see happiness, or the way you fulfill your happiness, is much different. The way you see abundance is much different. If someone here see abundance through pentacles, through money, you see probably abundance just to have no worries and just be happy or living free. So many of you definitely here, you don't need to have all the riches or all the, you know, stereotypes, all those houses or possessions. Because somebody sees the happiness much different. And I'll give you an example. Somebody here feels happy having the money in order, or having a big house, or having a lot of money in a bank account. Other here, which I'm feeling here, it's more likely you love experiences. See a new place, travel somewhere, see a new culture, see new other things. It's like getting out from that. Because I see here there is some kind of travel. I want to see the world. Or I want, like, my happiness is not how someone sees their happiness. It's like being within four walls. It's not me. It's not what I feel it's happy or stable. But it's more likely to get out and see other things, like simple things, going, you know, visit different places. It's kind of like if somebody here work all their lives to save very little, you don't think of that. It's like the way you see your happiness, because I feel here this is more about the happiness. Doing something here that fulfills you or brings you fulfillment. It's much different than what you've been taught by your parents or by your parent here. It's like there's something here also about finances here. Money doesn't make you happy, or money doesn't bring you anything, or there's never enough to see this and that and go here and there. That's not the case. And I feel here the conflict between you and the old you will be whatever you've been taught and whatever you've seen, what you want to do. But I feel here you are at the breaker from generation after generation. 5 of Pentacles, Hangman. You see, somebody here were feeling stuck or felt like, you know, in one place for many times. Somebody here might even tell you, oh, I sacrificed all my life to have you and things like that, or to become someone and here and there. And the conflict might be, you know, regards the responsibility someone take and responsibility you take in it. Or there's things like about, I don't want to disappoint them, but I don't want to disappoint myself. Because somebody here definitely sacrifice. Well, you know, sometimes I always say to each and every one, don't blame your children. Because even though a soul choose you as a parent, also you choose them, to keep them, to nurture them, to have them. Because I feel here someone here has a conflict, that someone here's like, oh, you know, because of you I need to do this, or because of you. But this is not a blame. You see here 9 of Wands, clarifying the 2 of Cups. Somebody here definitely sacrificed for their own child, or for their own, you know, loved one. But somebody here will realize that things are not quite they've seen. Neither you are not seeing this way. It's not like somebody here made you a favor or something like that. So, will you succeed in fulfilling your purpose during this current life, or is only preparation for the next? It depends what you see there, your happiness or someone else's happiness. But I feel here this is a conflicted energy of what makes me happy and what makes someone else happy. For many of you may feel the energy of, you know, your parents want you to be a doctor or want to be a lawyer for you, but you want just to be an artist, or you just want to do some other things. You know, you could be good with numbers and you really love accounting, something like that. And in every single field could be success, and the success the way you see it. And I feel here this is about, yes, everything is possible, but it's only up to you. Because you decide what's more important, someone else's happiness or yours. We're not speaking about selfish energy, and just because someone here sacrificed, you need to do same. It's speaking of washing your hand, another one. But I feel here you gotta understand, by fulfilling your happiness, you might also fulfill someone else. Because probably someone else didn't see fulfillment the way you see it. So if they will accept the way you see it, might be. So this is a very probability for you, loves. One advice for you, darlings. Knight of Cups. It's kind of give credit for this person. They give you an opportunity. But it's kind of, you don't need to give them, it's not like the benefit of doubt, but just because someone didn't go with their dreams doesn't mean you're not. But there's something here about, let them know by speaking out, and they will understand. This is a very specific person here, because it's kind of a win-win for both. And also there's someone here could have certain dreams to pursue when they were young. They can pursue it later on too. Because I definitely see here there is certain things definitely can be possible. Definitely can be possible. Another thing what I'm seeing here in your reading, we do have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Wands is the one missing. And the Knight of Wands missing here in this energy speaks of they now are free to achieve what they want. So you are too. Another thing here, speaking with the Knight of Wands, that you can fulfill your dreams at any age. You are free to do so if you want to. Because the Knight of Wands is the free knight, the knight of possibilities. And at the same time, the Knight of Wands is a young and restless energy here. It's like somebody here could not experience their, teenage years or younger years to be wild or to enjoy their wildness or to do wild things. They have now the chance to do so. For some of you, it's even like, we can experience now together. somebody here felt like, you know, they dedicated their life for you, not dedicating for the other, or not, you know, have a family or make a family because they love you much and didn't want you suffer, certain things like that. Now they can. So there's something here like if they pursue something, they can start anew. And I feel here for some of you, it's kind of you to, it's not like your duty to show them that there is other way to see life. But I feel here through you, they will understand that their life is much more than what they've seen or they put on hold. Okay? So Taurus, that's what I have for you for this time being. I hope this resonates, speaks to you, makes some sense. If it does, let me know in comments. And thank you for coming forward. Bye for now.